tail beading, and today I want to show you how to make these beautiful bracelets with a daisy chain stitch. It's not a rare stitch, I've seen it at many places, but I never seen somebody using bugle beads. With the bugle beads, flowers looks bigger and more beautiful. What could you make with this? You could make a bracelet, but you could make a necklace as well, if you use longer thread, of course. Here it is. The principle is the same, it's just how many flowers you add. And of course, a beautiful clasp. This one looks like a retro bracelet, and of course the clasp is the same color as the main color of the flower. This one is with silver clasp. So let's get going. Hello guys, I'm Teddy, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a beautiful bracelet with flowers with the daisy chain stitch. The difference between me and the others showing this this beautiful pattern is that I'm using bugle beads instead of round beads for the flowers. So my materials, I will put them down under this video, but I will tell you shortly what you're going to do. I'm using bugle beads 1.82 millimeter long of this beautiful silver color. Here is what they look like, and this beautiful brown color. And I'm also using precious beads, red ones. They are 11/0. You could use 10/0. It doesn't matter. The important thing is that the middle of your flower should be with equal size beads to look better. Here they are. I'm also using fish line. You could use fire line or other kind of thread you like. The other important thing is to use a clasp. Here is my clasp. So the first thing I'm gonna do is that I take an arm spread of thread and I put my clasp and I take my two ends of the thread together, I pull and I make sure that the clasp is in the middle of my work. Then I make a knot here. This is what I did before I start the lesson. So here is what we should do. I'm taking one of my threads and I'm putting 3 brown bugle beads. I'm taking my other thread and I will repeat the same step. 1, 2, 3 bugle beads and slide them down. So Now, take your two sides of the thread and take one silver bead and cross them through it. Here is one thread, here is my other thread, and I'm crossing them. Here is what we have. Now slide all of your beads down. And that's what you should have for now. Now, take 3 silver beads from one side of your thread and now I take my other side and I thread 3 more beads. 1, 2 and 3. I'm taking again my threads together, and now I will take 1 red bead and I will cross through it, both sides of my thread. Okay, I'm pulling down gently because you don't want your threads to we go on with the other part of our flower. This is the first leaf of our flower. Now, what I'm going to do is take 1 red bead and 5 more silver beads. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So, every leaf of my work has exactly 8 beads, the middle red one and 7 silver ones. The first one are 7, you can count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So why I added 5 here? It's easy. If the silver ones are 7 and the 2 leaves stick together, I use 2 of the beads, of the bugle beads from my first flower. That's why I need 5. And what I have when I take my string and pull it through the 2 bugle beads of my previous leaf, it looks like this. And now I take my thread and I make it pass through the red one. So here is what I have. Okay. So now I will repeat these steps 2 more times from this side. flower. So I take one red bead, 5 silver beads, and then I take the end of my thread and I will stick it in these 2 bugle beads of my previous flower. You see? Here it is. Take it here and pull. Now I have this. And then don't forget to put your thread through the red middle round bead. And now you have this. Then repeat this step one more time from this side, and we're gonna start doing it from the other side. So here is what my sides look like. This is one side of my flower. Now I will make the other one. So I will repeat these steps. I'm taking one red bead, don't forget this step. 8 silver beads, 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, not 8, 5 silver beads, 3, 4, and 5. 8 are all the beads in one leaf. So take this like that and stick your thread, pass your thread through these 2 beads like that. And then take your thread and pass it again through this last red bead. Oh, sorry, my other thread is in the way, so I should fix this like that. Well, okay. Then stick it. And here are my threads going out of this flower, like that. Here it is. Then I will repeat this step 2 more times, and I will go back to show you how to finish your flower. So, what I did is that I repeated the last step 2 more times. So I took 8 beads, I stick them through this one, I stick them through the red round bead, Then I take 5 more, and I stick them through this 1, and I stick them through the red round bead around here, and this is what I have. And now I'm going to show you how to finish off your flower. So my thread goes out of these 2 red round beads. So I have my threads, both threads, going out of these 2 red beads after I finish this part of my bracelet. And what I have to do is I have to put another red bead here, because there are 7 and there should be 8 seed beads in the center. I'm taking the seed bead and putting it one of my threads, and I'm taking the other thread, and I will cross through them, and I'm pulling down. So this is what I have. My flower is almost ready. What I should do is that I should take one of my threads and pass it through these 2 silver beads. The thread that naturally goes that direction. You pass through these 2 seed beads, and now you have this thread coming out of here. Then you take your other thread and you stick it through the other 2 silver beads, and you pull. And now you have this. So this is a beautiful flower. We just have to finish it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads, but we should have 8 to finish one of our flowers. So we have 3 more to add. What I do is that I add 1 silver bead, bugle bead, on each of my ends of the thread. Sorry, I lost it. So I'm putting it here, and I'm taking the 3rd one, and I will cross through the 3rd one. So this is my flower. It looks really nice. And what we do? So we continue doing this until we have 5 flowers, because the length of my bracelet then is about the right size for every wrist. So we have three brown here, we have 3 brown here at the other end of the thread, and if you want to start a new flower, which I'm sure you do, you should cross your threads Sorry. Should cross your threads to a silver bugle bead. And this will be the base of your next flower. You already know, guys, how to make the flower, and I will show you at the end how to finish your bracelet when I make the whole length of 8 flowers. Okay, so this is what I did. I did 5 flowers. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you how to finish your bracelet. It's easy. Just take 3 brown beads or beads of your finishing color. It's a good idea to use green because you know the leaves of the flowers are green. So now I have 3 here and 3 at the other thread, so 3 on each thread. Then I take my ends together. I take 1 brown bead and I will cross through it. I will cross both my threads through it. And this is what we have. Now, what you could do to strengthen your work is you could take one of your threads and go inside in this direction and circle around at this part. So here is what I do with one of my threads, and I will turn my work because I'm right-handed and it's easier. You can turn your work all the time when you feel it's easy for you to do it this way. Okay, so now I go from here to here, and you could go as many times as you like, or as many times your thread allows you to go through those beads to make it stronger. Now I think here is the right place to make your thread. I will show you how to make a half-inch knot. You go from here and you make a loop and you pass your thread end through it. You could do it 2 times. You could make your thread go 2 times around the loop, like that. This is called surgeon's knot. Please be careful the knot to be here, not around your other bead, but exactly here. And then you pull tightly. Do it at the other side. And don't forget that you should never tie next to a knot. That's why if you wanna cut your thread, you first go through the next bead and then cut it, not before that, remember. And you could make even more knots. You could go around your flower, make it stronger to be sure that it won't go off and so on, but that's mainly what it is. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please share it with your friends, or just like it, and subscribe to my channel. The next video will be for the matching earrings of this bracelet and necklace. Okay, bye bye from me.